top there, please.
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you. Thomas, I'll move along. Yeah, thank you. Okay, good evening. We're going to do a review of today's game, and then we're going to do a very quick Mondays with the 22:30 embargo Sunday night, just on the side for the newspapers. Who wants to start in today's game? Jerry.
Thomas, does that feel, in a way, almost like a defeat?
Of course.
Conceded 2 goals.
Of course.
What do you think it's down to?
I think that we started both halves very well and controlled the match, and we took a very offensive approach to this game today, in a very offensive 5-3-2. We knew about the risks. We knew about the risks in coverage to avoid counterattacks, but we knew about it, so you need to be very, very disciplined. Showed the discipline over most parts of the first half, but within situations we took too much risk. We lost discipline in the formation, and you cannot do this because it was anyway, like I said, a very offensive approach. So that costed us some dangerous moments in the end of the first half, where we were lucky not to concede. We were unlucky not to score. I'm not sure if it was a foul in front of the goal, and had some good half chances. Second half reminded the team to stick to the plan, to execute the match plan with more discipline and more precise. We did this. Then we are 2-0 up. And again, we take too much risk in situation where you cannot take this kind of risk if you anyway have such an offensive approach on the pitch. So we invited counterattacks, we invited big chances. Then once you do this, you lack confidence, you lose confidence, and you invite the opponents to smell that something is possible where it's absolutely unnecessary.
Nick, hang on one minute. Nick, can you come?
Obviously, great for Romero to get 2 goals. How do you sum up his performance, and is that the opportunity for him to turn?
Yeah, but guys, okay, good performance, but this is for sure not the moment to talk about individual performances and praise individual players. We do this as a team, and we lost points, crucial points. This is not the moment to praise individuals.
Tom.
Did you feel 6 minutes of time added on at the end was fair, or did you know where they got that from?
Yeah, I think so. It was like, I mean, was not surprised about it. I'm not in control of it. It's correct, but it seems like that it was not a lot of time played, so there's no problem with that.
Mark, did you sense that last 15 minutes that the team had dropped a lot? I mean, it seemed to be.
It's not about dropping too low. It's about the ball losses. It's about the structure. It's not about dropping too low. Absolutely not. It's like about where you lose the balls, in which positions, which then the opponent takes, of course, also a crazy approach because they have nothing to lose. We could not score the third one. Huge chances to score the third one. We sometimes cannot even convert the situation into a chance. Like big chances that we don't even create because the pass is missing, the dribbling is wrong, the decision is wrong. So and in some point we played like we were 2-0 down and not 2-0 up, and so I don't think that we were too deep. In the opposite, and then we tried to respond to it and change the structure. So. Don't know if that was the right decision from me. I need to watch it again, but in general, like this is for me. I can just repeat myself. It's a lack of execution, of disciplined and execution of the match plan throughout the whole half. And we get punished for it. If it's fair or not, it's not worth discussing. It is like this in a moment.
Neil Barnett.
What was the injury to Alonso, and also at half-time, what was the thinking in switching James and Aspilicueta?
Aspi had a yellow card. Aspi was very, very active in the first half, but he was too offensive. We struggled there on this position because Aspi took too much risk there. What we normally do if we have a 3-2 formation, but today we only had a 3-1 formation in the build-up, so We were like sometimes in a 2 against 2 with Ruben, the only spare player in front, and that's why we changed, because Aspi had a yellow card on top, and that's why we changed and wanted to have the runs from Aspi in second half and the control from Risi. Like I said, I was very happy how we played the second half, how we started the second half, and I think we created chances, half chances, and enough situations to deserve a 2-0 lead. That was more or less the idea behind it.
Was he injured or not? Was Alonso
No,
injured?
was not injured, was just a decision.
Okay, we're going to do at the front here, Tom, and then Simon to finish.
Thank you. The ownership issue, how much of a distraction has it been, and now that you have more clarity, is it going to help regain some focus?
No, I don't think so. Actually, I don't think that ownership is a reason for lack of focus. I don't think that there is a lack of focus. I think we're focused, and we showed, like during the situation when it began, that we can still focus. I would not consider this as an advantage for the match against Leeds. Absolutely not. It does not change much for us because the sanctions are not lifted and the season will anyway go on. So we still hope for a positive outcome and for of course that the situation is solved. But in the moment it seems like it, but it's not. So it's not worth thinking about it. We have our own stuff to solve and to do better, because we struggle at the moment, obviously.
Okay, Tom, and then Simon to finish.
It was a significant development, though, the announcement of the purchase agreement being signed. What was your reaction to that? Do you welcome that? And have you had a chance to talk to any?
No, and not a lot of no reaction actually from me, because I heard it today in the morning and I was in the middle of preparing my session. So I'm in my match day routine. There's no influence that I'm more excited to come to the stadium or less excited last week. It's not like this. I do what I do and try to do the best preparation for the match, no matter what's outside. So I even don't people tell me this, of course, but it's not on my phone, or I don't scroll through the news on a match day. I have my routine and I have enough to do, so it did absolutely not affect me. I know it's positive and we hope for the best, and the situation is so long now that we need it to be solved, but for me personally was no influence to the game.
Okay, last one in this section, Simon.
Hey Thomas, yesterday you suggested that some of your players might play for the under-23s tomorrow. Is that still your plan, and if so, who are they?
Yeah, but we will decide it first and then we will tell you.
Okay, that's it. Rob said that's it, so we're going to finish it there. No, we're going to finish it there. Rob, I said we'll finish it there, so we'll finish it there. Right, Monday's over here.